This is a Headgum original.
In 1977, NASA sent 2 solid gold records into space so that aliens might find them and understand life on Earth.
I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet and friendly wishes to all who may encounter this Voyager.
Now, we're making new records with our friends.
Hola y saludos a todos.
We step out of our solar system into the universe seeking only peace and friendship. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Well. We've never actually done it fast.
Wow, you guys are barely sure what podcast you're listening to. That feels so unnatural to you.
Can I say something to you? They know what podcast they're listening to.
You're listening to Lost Cultures.
You're listening to Seek Treatment with Cat and Pat. What other podcasts do we like? We like Lost
You're listening to
Culturistas.
This American Life.
Okay, we like This American Life.
You're listening to The Daily with Michael Barbaro. Play the sound.
Bump, bump, The Daily. Is that what it is?
No, it's like, you're listening to The Daily with Michael Barbaro. Today, he has the weirdest
I
inflections.
don't like when you talk like that. I don't like when you
Do you
talk
guys
like
listen
that.
to Michael Barbaro? Did it sound kind of right?
I only know the intro.
Leave them out of it. Don't make
No
them,
worries.
Don't make them come to your defense.
Fuck, okay?
You get really mad at me. You do the rest of the podcast like this.
Fuck, okay, yeah. I won't check in with my friends in the room. Pretend they're not there.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Did you get the bug?
Someone messaged about that. I have not yet confirmed or denied about the bug. But every time I talk to my mom about it, she's a little bit more sure I'm taking it. She
I'm
was like,
on her side.
well,
Shout out Jillian, we love you, girl.
Shout out Jillian. She said she was gonna play the Muna episode for my dad in the hospital today, and I said I wouldn't. It's a little chaotic for him.
I don't think we should be playing it for people who
Or
have
in the
had
hospital.
or are at risk of a stroke.
Yeah,
That
if
episode
you have
is
brain
insane.
trauma, go ahead and don't listen.
Don't listen to it. My brother. And don't play it for my brother in the hospital either.
So if you're a nurse at the hospital,
Stop.
play
No,
every
I mean,
other
keep
episode of
going.
ours. It'll be really good for people healing to hear
What?
some of our other episodes.
Actually, that's a really good exercise. Let's do that. What episode of ours would you recommend for someone who's critically ill?
critically ill in what way?
Anyway, just
In the
saying
brain way or in different ways?
like
Like a liver.
Okay. I mean, let's do brain, I guess. That makes the most sense.
I kind of think John Lomberg's episode,
Okay.
if someone were to have brain trauma.
Okay. I would say if someone was critically ill, and I'll do like a liver situation. If someone was critically ill and they had to listen to an episode of our podcast to get well, I would say they should listen to.
I have my pick.
I would say
I have mine.
Sam Irby.
That's what I was going to say!
Yeah, I love Sam.
Sam's is like lighthearted
It's
enough,
medicine.
also insightful. It's good. It's good stuff.
Well, comedy is medicine.
Laughter is medicine. Comedy is. So,
Well, no, finish it. Laughter is medicine. Comedy is.
the doctor.
Wouldn't the comedian be the doctor?
No.
And the comedy would be like their field of practice?
Sure. Fine. Fine.
I don't fucking care. Sure. Fine.
Fine. Yeah. Whatever.
Ah! I don't even care.
I'm being really normal right now.
I'm going on a date tonight.
Are you excited about it?
No.
Hope he's not listening to the podcast.
Well, he won't know. I date multiple people.
And he won't know what day we recorded this.
He won't know what day we recorded this.
It is May. Welcome to the Daily. It is May.
Dating?
I don't even know.
I don't know what day it is, first of all. And that's crazy for you because you have like a job where you do stuff.
Yeah, but nobody tells Mama what time it is. Nobody tells Mama what day of the calendar it is. Let's do a moment of silence.
For what?
War.
You know what? Yesterday when I was leaving Vaughn's,
Yeah.
one of the give a goat to people who aren't doing well,
Yeah.
one of their volunteers called me handsome. And I was like,
gave money.
I'm going to fuck around and make a donation.
Yeah.
They stopped me and they said, hey, handsome. And I said, oh, that can't be in the playbook.
You said,
She was cute, too.
oh, it was a woman.
I think.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing, but sometimes you can guess. I'm sorry.
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
It was going to be, oh, update from last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, okay.
Senate has almost approved $40 billion to Ukraine, which means it's getting closer, but not quite cost as much as Twitter.
This is such a funny podcast. We have such a funny podcast. Shelby just said, I want to recap for everybody. Shelby just said, oh, update from 2 weeks ago. The Senate has almost voted to confirm.
They're about to confirm $40 million to Ukraine, which is just shy of the cost of Twitter.
This feels like in Clueless when she talks about the dinner party and refugees.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I'm like, does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty or whatever.
Well, and I did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pro. I'm pro.
I have to say, I watched Clueless fairly recently.
I'm pro everything.
I was kind of like, I remember watching it as a kid. I didn't understand any of it that what she was saying, so I was kind of like, they play her as dumb, so I was like, this is dumb. But I watched it recently, and I was like, no, this is kind of a compelling case. She kind of killed it.
I mean, she didn't kill it.
Oh. Then maybe I'm stupider now than I was then. Is it possible? Huh.
No, she did kill it. You're right.
Alicia? Is that who plays that?
Alicia Silverstone?
Is it Alicia?
Isn't it?
Yes!
Find
Yes!
out. I think I'm right.
I don't.
But I wouldn't really know because when she was big, I was so young.
Right, and so was I.
Well,
We're roughly the same age.
You were older than me then and now.
I'm 1 year older than you right now.
Well, that's culturally has a lot of impact. Your cultural touch points are probably much.
And you know
different
who's in
than
that?
mine.
We've already made this joke. You know who's in that movie that literally does not age? Paul Rudd.
It is Alicia.
No, it is not.
It is. Alicia.
No, it's spelled
Phonetic.
the same way that my friend Alicia is spelled.
But do you understand how phonetics work? Alicia. If you look at the phonetics of it, Alicia.
Go
would
to
have
an
a sh.
interview where she says her own name.
Okay. That's gonna be really hard to find. You're setting me up for failure. Alicia Silverstone pronunciation. And girl, if you are listening,
We love you, and we're just trying to get it right.
Here, Google has a. Well, this one's different than what I just saw.
Yes.
Alicia Silverstone.
No, that's what she says, but that's not the phonetics on Wikipedia.
Right, but Wikipedia is
There
reader,
is a
reader
video where she
submitted.
talks about this. This is where she talks about this.
Now it's time for your daily download. Alicia Silverstone is continuing to kill it on TikTok. After her first post went viral, the star is now trying to go 2 for 2, revealing some of us might have been saying her name wrong this entire
Wait,
time.
this is the
Tell me
cultural.
what your name is, and then tell me what people mispronounce it as.
My name is Alicia.
It feels so good to win. I love to win. Because I'm the rightest, smartest man in the world. Really sad that she's doing Clueless TikToks.
Even sadder that she's doing TikToks being like, people are doing my name wrong.
Right.
After years.
Girl, you've been in the limelight for 37 years.
Baby, correct them at the beginning.
Yeah. We can't be doing TikToks about the famous movie we had 25 years ago. Why is
know.
it charming? Some people do it. You know what it is? Well, I don't want to get into this.
What?
I don't really want to get into it.
Get into it.
Okay. I think when you perceive someone as having done a lot since their big thing,
Then talking about the big
talking
thing
about it
is
is
novelty.
cute and charming.
Yeah.
When you perceive someone as not having done a lot since their big thing and they're still talking about it, it's like, let's get a grip.
Well, didn't she do that show with all of those brothers? One of them's name is Joey.
From Friends.
The Lawrence brothers. Didn't she do a show with like 4 of them? How many Lawrence brothers are there?
So this is going to be what I'm talking about when I say hasn't done much. Since, like, that's not going to change my...
No, she did a show.
She did a show with those brothers. You're like, she's had a really compelling career. She did a show with those brothers.
She wasn't Sabrina.
No, that was mostly Joan Hart.
Do you get them confused? I do.
No, they're crystal clear to me.
Oh. Okay. For me.
No worries.
For me.
And it's actually pronounced Melissa Joan Hart.
Melissa.
Melissa. It's actually Melissa.
We pull up
It is
TikTok
true.
and it goes, Melissa Joan Hart has been telling people that it's a full like double life thing.
Yeah. There's they do a TikTok of her first where she's like, I was bewitched. And we're like, oh, Jesus. And then she's like, people have been saying my name wrong for 45 years.
Yeah.
No, but all love to my girl. That was an iconic movie.
All of a sudden, I'm thinking about Sandra Bullock. What do you think that's about?
Sandra Bullock is one of the most powerful actresses that we have available to us.
Thank you for saying that. I'm a really big fan.
She has done so much for this country. Sandra Bullock has done more for this country than the United States military. Now, what I mean by that is miscongeniality.
Miscongeniality.
What I mean by that is...
Premonition.
What I mean by that is the lake house.
The lake house.
What I mean by that is murder by numbers.
Did you know she only works every 2 years now?
That's literally my dream.
She says, I work every 2 years so I can hang out with my son, and if something's compelling every 2 years, I'll take it.
She just did that movie with Viola Davis on Netflix.
It was an interview about that she said the 2 years thing.
And that movie was really good.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it yet. No offense to Sandy B.
Sandy, I know you're listening, girl. I love ya.
If Sandy B, if you're listening, come on the podcast. I would cry.
In 2 years, when you're ready, this can be your compelling project.
She used to be
Set
who?
for keeping records.
Did you ever do like if I were to cast my family, who would I cast as them? I used to say she would play my mom. Her or Eva Longoria.
Compelling.
Really giving my mom some credit here. Kind of confusing to do the two of them.
Yeah.
But you have seen my mom and you understand why it could be one or the other.
Yeah, I would support.
Yeah. So.
I don't know who I would cast as
the
my
movie
mom.
would be not a banger.
The movie would be a banger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. I guess you guys have heard a lot about me, huh?
Why would you make so much sex to the mic just now?
Sex to the mic?
You gave so much sex to the mic. You said, y'all heard it here first.
You
were very sexy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. With your big cock, the biggest cock I've ever seen.
First, folks.
Oh. Some people loved ASMR episodes, some people hated ASMR episode.
All I heard about ASMR was that they didn't like the thing that we intentionally did, which was at the end of ASMR do like a loud clap.
Yeah.
People didn't mind.
That really threw people off.
ASMR section.
I will say.
What people didn't like was when we went like, anyway.
Yeah, we went straight into screaming. They didn't like that. That really fucked them up.
We have Anya's not in the room today. You might have noticed we're going a little bit crazy.
You can feel sort of an infectious joy in the room. No, Anya, we love you.
We love you, girl. But Rochelle is in here, and she doesn't know that sometimes we'll clap at the mic, and she does have headphones on. And for that reason, you guys are seeing us. You guys are laughing along with us while we are torturing a woman in the room.
Headgum, the company, went on a company retreat last week.
That's so true about Headgum.
To Arizona?
Yeah.
Scottsdale.
That's in Arizona.
And they Scottsdale, Arizona, and they went to Topgolf. They went to Topgolf. This is the place. These are our coworkers. And friends and family. We were not invited. And they
we
were
weren't
right.
invited. That's what I actually want.
They were right to not invite me because
Oh.
I would have replied all on the thread and said, "What are we doing in Scottsdale at Top Golf? Let's get serious. Take us somewhere fun."
I grew up in Scottsdale.
Kind of. You were there for a couple years.
Yeah, just growing up. I'm sure I grew in those years.
But your whole childhood wasn't there. I want everyone to know the truth about you.
Everyone knows I'm from Cleveland.
You spent a couple years in. Well, so we might have new listeners. You spent a
Oh,
couple
guys, I'm
years
from
in
Cleveland. I'm
Scottsdale,
annoying about it.
And then you were in Chagrin Falls, Ohio, which is just outside Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then you went to college at the University of Vermont for 4 years, where you studied art.
Mm-hmm.
And then you moved to Chicago to do comedy. And you lived there for 5 years.
Ish.
Well, you're a little bit older than me. And then I moved to Chicago. I moved to Chicago during that time. That's where we met. And then we moved to LA together during the pandemic. And that brings us
This
to
feels so
present
much
day.
like, you know, when people like get a bunch of followers overnight and they post a thing being like, "Hey, new friends, just wanted to update you on me."
Oh, God, I hate new friends.
That's
I
what.
hate new friends.
Hey, new friends, seeing I'm having a little bit of new friends here today. Wanted to touch base.
Wanted to catch up on my new friends. Ooh, I'm dead. I hate it. I was doing a photo shoot the other day, and I started, this is one of the things I did. He said, play around with it. I said, doesn't photograph well at all. The pictures literally came out like this.
Yeah. Play around with it, you said.
I said. Made no sense.
What do you think was your best pose?
You know what? It was with Holmes,
Right, I know that.
and we started, like, posing really close to each other, and then I started pushing them out of the frame so I could be the focus.
Oh.
And they were some of the funniest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you for doing that.
Pushing them out of the frame so I could be the focus.
Yeah.
Well, they're really hot, so I have to assert dominance a little bit. I have to take up more space
Yeah, no, I get that.
because I'm medium hot. They're really hot.
No.
No.
You have 14 dates every night.
I have one date every 14 nights, and it's never goes good.
But that's because you don't like most people.
Yeah. Man, I really.
It's not for lack of asking.
Okay. Here's what I'll say about my love life. Thank God I have good relationships with my friends. I think that will sustain me late into my life.
Which friends do you have good relationships with?
You and I are extremely close and have a healthy relationship. Yeah, I mean, all you really need is one.
Right. I was just checking.
Right.
That's Carl Sagan.
How do you vote? Is that really Carl? How did he vote before we throw a trophy up?
I don't know. I'll look at his records later.
Before we throw a bust up.
Get busted.
It should be it should be public how you vote.
Isn't it?
No, it's public that you vote. It's not public how you vote.
There are some things that tell you which party you register with.
Yeah, but you don't have to vote that way. It should be public who you literally cast your vote for.
Right. Like, I register Republican, vote Democrat.
Exactly. An opposite for me. But that should all be public so that people can terrorize
I like to get the
you
emails from the Republicans.
based on what you do. Yeah.
Just kidding. I will say about the Supreme Court stuff, I did not realize that I was going to give every male senator the license to text me for money. I was like, Jesus Christ, they're all hitting me up about my shit.
I have a uterus.
Shut up.
How do you?
Senator Schumer, enough from you.
A quick update on last week's episode. So the Supreme Court of the United States there's been a leaked ruling that they might potentially overturn Roe v. Wade, which obviously protects abortion access in the United States and made it federal constitutional law. So what's happening, Keeping Records heads, you need to mobilize. You need to get out there. And this is an update on last week's episode where we talked about, I think we had a
Rock
doctor
the
on.
vote.
Rock the vote. We talked about Rock the Vote last week on the episode. And this is the first in our 3-part series called What is Abortion? What is it good for?
First of all, it's murder. Kidding.
To say it like a YouTuber. What is abortion? Well, first of all, it's murder.
Well, first of all.
And you should be able to do it because anyone has the right to go to hell. And
if you want to go to hell, I'm sure there's some people there that'll be excited to see you because
If you
bad people come
wanna
from bad
go
people.
to hell, baby, that's all right with me. There's
Just have to have an
in a
abortion.
bottle. wait. I'll do if you want to go to hell, that's all right with me, and then you can pick it up. This is our new song off our album. Unless if you wanna go to hell, baby, that's all right with me.
All you've gotta do is get pregnant and abort that baby.
That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. No, but seriously, it is immoral. No, it's not. It's really good.
You should be able to do it, and that's what we.
There is a fluctuating discourse on it, like every other week, where like the people I agree with are like, it's really good, and we want more of them, and then other people I agree with will be like, no, we just support. You know what I mean? It's like a kind of a fluctuating like where we actually stand on it.
Yeah.
I might just keep it open.
I'm kind of like, if you want it, get it. It's like cigarettes. You should be able to have them. I don't want one right now, but I might in a couple weeks when I'm drunk.
You should. That's a good stand-up joke. You should do that and stand up when you do your stand-ups.
Vote in the comments below.
Should Shelby incorporate that cigarette abortion joke into her stand-ups? Vote in the comments, or should I do it? Would it be powerful? Would it be actually more powerful if I did it?
That laugh didn't sound healthy.
What else is immoral?
It just didn't sound it. Oh, I thought you were concerned about
Being
the
gay.
laugh. And I am healthy. It's just something about how many times I've had bronchitis in my life. Which is a lot.
Owning property is immoral. Until I can. Have you seen the real estate prices in LA?
Really cheap.
You check them out? Yeah, dirt cheap. They're giving houses away. You can get a 400 square foot house in Burbank for only $1.4 million.
I know. I have been. My girlfriend's looking to move and rent, but she, like, sometimes.
Girlfriend? Wait. Are you gay? Okay, sorry. Keep going.
She's looking to rent, but she, like, flirts with the idea of buying property.
Yeah, we all got to flirt
And
with it.
so we'll, like, look at things, and she's like, oh, well, that's. Why would I spend that for that?
Yeah. It's crazy. Especially when you consider California's not going to be here in a couple of years. Because of the oceans,
Which is cool, because I'm sort of setting my life up here.
I like to set my life up somewhere that's in the danger zone.
Danger.
I do wish I could buy a house.
I do wish that for me as well.
And I also think we need to challenge the conceptions of what it means to be a landlord.
No,
Because
you've done
right
this
now-
before. We can't do it again.
right now,
our
people
guest
think of it
is
as being
here.
evil.
We have to stop.
But someday it might not be evil. Someday it might be powerful.
I wonder when that day would come and what would.
It would be the exact day that I'm able to.
I was gonna say I wonder what the impetus would be, but you've named it.
Yeah. Once I can buy an income property and rent it out, it should be different.
Maybe there's a price to pay.
Maybe there's a price to pay if you seek an abortion.
And you go straight to hell.
Okay. The little hell giving Barry Gibbs talk show. Ew. Ew. Well, we're really excited for our guest today.
We really, really are.
He's an iconic stand-up comedian who you've
He's
seen.
so fucking funny.
Truly, genuinely, one of my top 5 favorite comedians working right now.
A
One of the
comedian
funniest
where
people
when
in
you see him do stand up, you're kind of like, holy shit.
This person invented the form.
Right. Exactly.
A genuine genius. You've seen him all over, and now you're seeing him right here on Keeping Records. Put your paws, fins, and feet together for our friend, Kiry Shabazz.
Our next partner has a product I use literally every day.
So what is this stuff? Well, with one delicious scoop of athletic greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right.
This special blend of ingredients
So
supports your
true.
gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, your recovery focus, and some other stuff as well.
So true, and it tastes good. The stuff tastes good if you
It
like.
tastes good. Have you ever been to a tropical vacation?
Tastes like being on a tropical vacation.
Tastes like when you get to the tropical vacation and they give you a little glass of juice.
I'm going to cut you off. You know what I love about Athletic Greens?
What do you love about it?
It's lifestyle friendly.
Right, what do you eat?
Whether you eat or don't. It's lifestyle friendly. Tons of people take some kind of keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, or gluten-free vitamin, and it's important to choose just one.
It contains less than 1 gram of sugar.
Power through. We got places to be. With high-quality ingredients. Oh, yeah. You can cut this together.
There's no nasty chemicals or artificial coloring. Your body will actually absorb this stuff and still taste good.
Athletic Greens is a small micro habit with big benefits. It supports better sleep quality and recovery.
It's the one thing that you could do every single day
to support mental clarity and alertness.
to take better care of yourself altogether.
It's one thing with the best things.
Athletic Greens.
Thank you so much for sponsoring our podcast.
I'm sure there's a call to action, and I can't wait to say it.
So look, to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free.
Free, you heard that? What's the last thing that was free since my first divorce?
You got a divorce for free? They're going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase.
When you're at the airport and you're like, God, I would do anything to get a little bit healthier. Well, have we got the product for you? All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/golden.
Again, that is athleticgreens.com/golden to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
athleticgreens.com/golden.
Kyrie.
Man, thank y'all for having me here.
man. It's good to see you.
He's addressing you.
Me? Yeah, man, only the man.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding.
Non-binaries. And
we brought you here to cancel you.
Yeah. That's what podcasts are for, man.
It's to get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Non-binaries, yeah.
Anything really goes on this podcast. A minute ago, we were celebrating abortion.
We did sing a song about abortion in the intro.
I guess we were negging it about abortion.
We were negging
but
abortion.
We believe in it.
I've listened to a few episodes, so I believe that.
Yeah.
I kind of went down like a rabbit hole of episodes, and you guys are like,
you got hooked.
Yeah, I really did. I was like, I'm gonna listen to one. If I don't like it, I'm gonna have to
cancel.
Find an excuse. Yeah, like I'm bugged. But I end up listening to several. I'm like, one got me in trouble. I was in the drive-thru and I pulled up. You know, you just got to play it in the back.
Yeah.
In the episode, the macaroni sound was playing, and the person in the window was so fucking confused.
They thought you were just straight up listening to porn.
Yeah, it was like, oh.
Yeah, not even watching it. To watch porn for the sounds.
But it
to
was
listen.
the creepiest shit. It was, Joe was on that day, right?
Yeah, Joe Firestone.
And it was, weird about her, like, fucking her dog. And it was just the weirdest. So I was like, fuck, I'm hooked. And then from there, it's just been, like, several different episodes I've just been listening to. So I believe y'all would cheer for abortion.
Y'all heard it here first. Kyrie's a little freak.
Have you guys seen the Breakfast Club clip where Birdman comes on?
Oh, yeah,
and he just comes in and says, you guys need to stop talking shit on me. Like,
put some respect on my name.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes on, and then he just leaves the interview.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's how I kind of hope that one of our episodes will go. I hope
you said that with Marcella.
Marcella, what did she do?
Remember, you was like, you and Marcella were talking. I feel like such a stan right now. What do you call y'all? My autism is shown. What do y'all call y'all listeners?
Little freaks.
Little freaks.
Little freaks. Yeah. So I'm a little freak then.
Yeah, that's why I said Kyrie's a little freak. I wasn't being mean.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were being flirty.
You were like,
I'm like, I am a little freak. Yeah, I didn't know.
He's like, if I need to be.
Right.
He's like, in the right circumstances, yeah.
All right, so I'm like, y'all, I'm a little freak. There was an episode of Marcella, and she was mad because you were a rubbernecker. You stopped and you looked at accidents on the road.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was like, oh, F that, I'm leaving the show. And you was like, you should. And Shelby, you begged her to stay. And I think the producers was like, no, don't leave. She wasn't really going to leave. But
I was like, go.
Yeah.
Marcel,
you were like,
go.
Look, we need you to storm out and be offended. So, yeah, I know you're looking for people to
Not you, though.
Storm
but
out.
Marcella is somebody who I would love to have a
Storm out.
long-standing public beef with.
Yeah.
I think she and I would be.
She
That'd be a
destroy
fun
you.
beef, yeah.
Yeah, we have a good back and forth.
Yeah.
With that.
She would destroy you.
Yeah, I would lose.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would lose.
I just want to be clear about who
Willingly
would win.
lose,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But it would be that kind of thing where people tune in to watch me get my ass handed to me by
Yes.
Marcella
Right.
every
Yes.
time we have a beef.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yes.
Or her interview clips would be so much better. It's like who did Mariah Carey have a beef with? Where she was like, she doesn't sing. I don't know her.
Oh, Mariah Carey's
Was it
beef.
Nicki or...
No, Mariah Carey's.
Jennifer Lopez.
Is it?
Yeah, it's J-Lo.
Oh, because she was like, she doesn't write her own songs.
Yeah, she's not a singer, so she wouldn't really know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Kyrie, we brought you here for a reason. We wanted to ask you, if you were making your own golden record, what would you put on it?
Oh, man. So, I'm going to start with music. You brought up Mariah.
Yeah.
This is around the time where JD ruled the world.
Yeah.
My first pick would be an album, Usher's Confessions.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. Aliens need to experience what we experienced on Earth, and that was Confessions. It was a movement. It was a
lifestyle.
It was a lifestyle. It was so many people trying to do awkward choreography.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because he was so good, it made you want to try.
Yeah. And embarrass yourself.
Yeah, but you can't try it.
It also
That's how you tear an ACL.
That's how you. It's the best way to a torn ACL, actually.
Actually, if you try and do what Usher does, you'll tear an ACL, even an MCL.
That album really had me. I don't remember how old I was when it came out, but young, and I remember listening to it when I was young. And I had obviously never had sex, didn't really know what sex was, but I was like, I'm gonna have sex. I was like, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Usher made you feel like you were fucking when you listened to that album.
Yeah.
And dancing, and like all of it was there.
Yeah. Well, sex is a dance.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
First you flirt with Kyrie, then you bring in the
sex is a dance. I would hate to see your porn history.
My
And
porn is
who
a lot
hurt
like.
you?
Have you ever gone to Broadway? I'm just kidding.
Oh fuck. Just cats rubbing on you and
Have you ever seen like
Rent.
Wicked?
God.
That's a lot like my sex.
It's all a bunch of the little monkeys from Wicked fucking each other.
if
And the
sex
wizard,
is a
everyone's
dance,
green.
you are doing it wrong. It is not. It is a struggle.
Sex is war.
Yeah, it's war. It's a conflict between two bodies. It's not.
Sex is more like when someone's drowning and someone's trying to save them.
Yeah.
100%. 100% that.
Yeah, nothing
You know when you're
like
trying
an
to
Usher
get
dance.
someone onto one of those rescue boards? That's a lot like sex.
That's sex to me. Wait, Kyrie, what's your favorite song off that album? If you had to pick one.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't prepare for that. Oh. There's so many. I think it would be You're Gonna Want Me Back. There's a song he had. You're gonna want me back. So I need. Okay.
Give
well,
it. Sing the whole thing.
No. Now I'm about to storm the fuck out. I didn't come
I'm out of
here
here. I'm done.
to
Fuck
sing and
that.
embarrass
Ask me to
myself. Yeah.
sing?
Do you? Go ahead.
I just love the fact that, like, because aliens, this will be like a real study for them.
Yeah.
They'll be studying it. So I love them just seriously
Really?
analyzing Let It Burn. Like,
Yes.
just in their lab, testing sonar waves. And
How disappointed do you think they're going to be though? Because Usher has a beautiful voice, is a great dancer, is gorgeous.
Part-time minority owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Minority owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. What do you think?
minority, huh?
I will say, as soon as Shelby said minority, I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What are you
You
doing?"
trying to get me hot. Nah, okay.
But are you worried the aliens are gonna get this and then come to Earth and be disappointed? Because most of us are not as good as Usher.
I think they'll come back and be disappointed in Usher. I think they'll come back and be like, they clearly made him emperor. He was the king of music.
Yeah.
Because Confessions was so dope, and then Usher just,
Sort of dropped off.
yeah.
Now he's just
Like-
being weird at basketball games.
Didn't he discover Justin Bieber?
Exactly.
Didn't he? What with
Exactly.
Justin Bieber?
Didn't he like discover Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him.
Well, I
Yeah.
discovered Justin Bieber. Usher put Justin Bieber on.
Got you. How did you discover him?
I found Justin Bieber when he had like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is true.
What did you search?
You know what it was?
Right. How did you discover
I'll tell you
a
exactly how I
12-year-old
discovered
boy
it.
on
I was 13, 14, and I was obsessed with Back at One by Brian McKnight.
Mm.
And I was searching covers of it all day long on YouTube. I was like, I'll listen to anyone cover this song.
I will
and
say
wanted
that
to-
song bangs.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
killer song. And then the follow-up 678 on that same album. 678 by Brian McKnight. Well, Justin Bieber had a cover of him in a bathroom singing, 1, you like a dream come, doing the whole thing. 2, just wanna be with you. And it was so good.
Mhm.
And he's like a kid. And I was like, I'm gonna follow this guy. and then he blew up. Usher found him and did One Time with him, right? Or Baby.
One time.
It was.
Wait.
It might have been one of them. Yeah. I
Wait
knew
a
him
second.
after Baby. Anything.
Yeah. One Time was first, then it was Baby, and then it was the Stardom.
Got you.
Yeah.
No, Baby was the stardom, right? Didn't he kind of?
Because he got Luda on that one.
Yeah.
And that was crazy for Ludacris being on that was insane.
Oh yeah, Luda. Yeah. That's when the Luda feature was like all the rave.
Right. It is so funny to imagine.
Now it's like Luda. I don't want to.
It's so funny for Ludacris to walk into a studio where like a 13-year-old boy is just like, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and sing baby, 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 and then you're going to come in.
And do a pretty good verse.
And kind of spit.
You gave him a good verse.
But you know what? That song is written by The Dream, who is one of my favorite writers. And Baby is like a really deep, complex song. Like if you listen to it, we mock it because it's a child.
Well, I think Justin Bieber's part deserves to be a little bit mocked, no?
Yeah, I know, but it does like The Dream's lyrics no justice. This is a person crying their soul out for.
I'm on your team. I love that song.
I'm trying to think
you
of.
Listen to the lyrics.
Can I tell you what's happening in my brain? I'm trying to think of what words are other than baby, and I know they exist.
Yeah.
But right now I'm like, well, so the baby, baby, baby of it all is fine. It's good.
Can we pull up the lyrics of Baby?
Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? If there's another, look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time.
And I was like,
that's huge.
He's saying, are we an item? This is the first time he's come to the realization that this whore doesn't love him. And he's like, are we an item? Like, girl, quit playing.
Well,
We're
also,
just friends?
What are you saying?
There's another.
Then look right in my eyes.
Look him dead in his fucking eyes.
My first love broke my heart.
Broke my
for the first
heart.
time. It's going to happen again.
First time.
Do
It's
you
gonna
see
happen
the stakes
again.
in this fucking song? The stakes are so high. This is first love and first heartbreak. He'll never be the same human being again. But all of that is overlooked by the fact that he's saying baby, baby, baby.
What are the other? Can we get more of those lyrics? I'm really curious about the rest
No,
of the song.
for I'm not joking. Like they get deep. It's because The Dream probably wrote this for
An adult.
An adult.
Right, like Chris Brown or somebody.
Yeah.
He's going to really give this the...
And I was like, we have a white kid that Caleb Lugs from Canada. And we
I was
want him
involved.
to sing it.
I just can't sleep tonight knowing that things ain't right. It's in the papers, it's on the TV, it's everywhere that I go.
No,
Children are
that's
crying.
not Baby, is it?
Soldiers are dying. Some people don't have a home. These lyrics are.
Wait,
No,
this
a
is not
different
it.
song. Wait.
It is.
That
Baby
couldn't-
by Justin
no.
says, oh.
It's not saying soldiers are dying.
Yeah, no, this is... Who did this?
Whoa, what the...
Oh, it's...
If that is, none of us have heard that song.
This, I want you to know, this is the lyrics that Google pulls
No.
up. It has his picture, it says baby, and it says children are crying, soldiers are dying, some people don't have a home.
Well, the song is deeper than I originally
No,
fucking
it's not
thought.
true. They did this wrong.
What is going on in my simulation? I don't know.
Here's the real ones. You know
Okay.
you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You want my love. You want my heart. And we will never, ever, ever be apart.
Are we an item?
Now look, you hear his delusion.
Yeah.
We're
for
always
you,
gonna be
I
together.
would've
I'm
done
always gonna be
whatever.
there.
Yes.
You know you love me. He pouring his heart out. This is real love.
Kyrie.
Then
Wait,
he
verse 2
noticed
is
her
verse
body
2 is
language.
bangs.
Yeah. Then he noticed her body language got a little weird. And he like, are we an item? Like something's wrong. Like, girl, complain. What's going on? Just keep it real.
Kyrie, break down verse 2 for me.
Let's go.
Oh, for you, I would have done whatever. And I just can't believe we ain't together. And I want to play it cool, but I'm losing you. I'll buy you anything. I'll buy you any ring. And I'm in pieces. Baby, fix me.
God
and
damn.
shake me till you wake me from this bad dream.
This nightmare.
Going down, down.
What does that,
What
what does
the
that mean
fuck
to you?
do I need to explain? It's there. It's all there. Like, listen to the fucking... He's saying, first of all, I'm in pieces, girl, fix me.
Yeah.
Like, you shatter my fucking world. I'm supposed to act cool about it and
But
be
I'm
like...
losing you.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be like, bitch,
I'll
fuck
buy you anything.
I
I will propose. I'll get down on my
and
knee.
propose. I'll buy
I'll
you
propose. I'll buy
anything.
you any ring.
He doesn't have a job. He's 13. He only has a fucking allowance. He's willing to blow
He
the
was making a
$20
pretty
a
good
week.
penny
His
on this
single
song.
mother No, for real. He's willing to blow all this money on her. He's willing to risk his cool. You know what that's when you break up. You want to pretend like I'll get over you. You ain't shit. I'll move on.
It was nothing. I never loved
Yeah,
you.
yeah, but he's
I'm
like,
over you.
I'm supposed to be
You
cool.
ain't shit. That's
I'm supposed
the
to
other
tell
verse.
everybody your pussy stank, but he's like, no, I can't do that because I'm so devastated.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
even be cool. I'm gonna get on my knees and beg for you to stay. This song was so heavy for a 13-year-old, and the way for them to make it kid friendly is by making that in a bowling ring and boop boop
Yeah.
boop boop and baby baby baby. This song was supposed to be sung by Brian McKnight,
Yeah.
somebody or Chris Brown who can croon and just really get that emotional depth.
Or Usher.
Ultimately,
Or Usher, yeah. It
Or
was for
let's
Usher.
bring it back. Usher.
it should have been an Anthony Hamilton song.
Okay.
It should've been
That's the truth. It should have
Anthony
been an Anthony
Hamilton.
Hamilton song, and he would have made it sad and slowed it down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Would have been huge.
I'm going down, down, down. That's Mary J. Blige level shit.
This should have been a Mary J. Blige song.
That could have been huge.
But it was for Bieber. And so now we forever associate this really deep song with a 13-year-old Canadian child.
It sucks that we had to give it to Canadians.
Canadian. Yeah, I can't even be. An
That's like
American.
giving Bieber My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Ooh,
Fuck.
Fuck.
Could you imagine just that song being ripped
Just being
from its
ripped,
emotional core?
taken
Yeah.
from her.
And he's dancing
She's also
in the bowling
Canadian, right?
alley.
No, she's French. What am I talking about?
I think she's French
She is.
Canadian.
French Canadian.
Kyrie.
I didn't mean to. We should edit that. That's the whole rant. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, we're keeping that.
no.
That's
No, that is
perfect.
perfect.
Because, like, I get in these battles with people because I love lyrics. And I feel like some lyrics get wasted on
What do you think are the best
Perfect.
lyrics of all time?
Baby by Justin.
That's
Oh, it's in one of my picks. Fast Car by Tracy
Fast.
Chapman.
You're putting Fast Car by Tracy Chapman
Yep.
on?
Yep.
Thank
Oh,
God.
You know
I-
what? Not to circle up too much, but Justin Bieber does a pretty good cover of that song at a BBC.
Fuck, please don't tell me you ruin that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he well,
does a good one.
He's not as good as
Okay.
Tracy Chapman. No one's as good as Tracy Chapman at that song.
At that song, okay. Yeah.
So you're putting
That-
that on.
Yeah, because to me, that's a whole human experience
Yes.
of love in one song. It goes from falling in love to, okay, we could do this, to get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, it's over.
Like, you ruined my life. Like, it, and the melody stays the same, the rhythm stays the same. So it goes from being really joyful, nostalgic, to heartbreaking and despair. And you never have to switch. Do I sound mad? I'm sorry. Like,
No,
No.
this
This
song
song-
rocks.
yeah, it takes me to like a whole another place. But you see, like, this relationship disappointing a human being. I got a job as a checkout girl. What you say at a
Check out Clerk or check out. Yeah, yeah.
She's working at Vons and Ralph's,
Yeah.
trying to make this
Both.
love happen. Yeah, both.
Both.
She,
On 3rd
Early
Street. She's
shift
hopping
on
across.
Vons, yeah.
She walks.
She walks on 3rd Street across to do both.
By the way, I hate that happens because I am such a fat fuck. I literally will walk from Vons to Ralph's to get different items they have.
Yeah, they didn't have what I
Their
wanted to hear.
bakeries, yeah. It's like they have the cheesecake I want. This one has the cake I want. So I'm not walking, I'm driving back and forth. But,
I'm hopping in the car. I'm going here to there.
yeah, but Tracy Chapman works there. She's trying to support this love. This old beat up fast car, and he's just a piece of shit. That she trying to move to the suburbs. You're not gonna move to the suburbs. Not in LA.
It's such a good song.
Go to Bakersfield. It's like so you know
Bakersfield.
yeah, you know she doesn't live anywhere nice. Like they live in some small town in Ohio. Because where can you support yourself in the suburbs with that salary?
Right.
So they live in a shitty small town, and she's willing to do this for this asshole. She left her dad. Her dad, we don't know if he died. Her dad had a problem with the bottle. That's the way he lived. His body's too old for working or something. His body's too young to look like
But it's
his.
too young
Telling
to
me.
look like that.
Telling
yeah.
me.
Yeah, Shelby, you might know.
Okay, is that your life story, or
No,
is that how you ended up
Dad's
here?
good on alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Kyrie, what is your ideal, like if you had to send with them, you're gonna send Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
Right.
If you had to send with it a listening experience, like a setting and a vibe, what would you send for this song?
Get in the fast car.
man.
Get in a fast car. I would be for me.
No.
I'd be driving windows down. That's how I like to
Windows
listen to a fast
down?
car. Autumn, fall.
Definitely in the autumn and fall. You
Yes.
got that part right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be a fast car though. I think it'll be a weird. You have to have one of those weird Adele cars. Adele always has a car where litter is flying out of it. You know what I mean? Like there's luggage on top of it. Just a sad Adele car just leaving something.
Yeah.
It could be a party. It could be a reunion. Just leaving something with a certain emptiness and optimism on your heart in autumn and leaving.
Going away.
And just going away from something, yeah.
And putting it and just cranking it.
That's the only way to experience it. I've never experienced it high or drunk. Maybe I should, but
You should.
You should.
it's always
Once or twice.
once or twice. Just pop
3
some
times.
Molly and do some Coke and like
Yeah, do a little cocktail.
Exactly.
Whatever you want.
When I think of Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, the last drug I think of is Molly. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is some.
You need to-
you need a counter.
Actually, you know there are some good club remixes of that shit.
That's what I was thinking. It's probably a dubstep version,
Yeah.
like
Actually,
fast.
You got a fast
right.
car.
Got away with the bottle. That's the way he leaves. Boom, boom, boom.
but it's too old for work.
Work.
Oh wait,
We should
have
make
we
this
thought
mix.
about?
If it don't exist,
We need to
should
make
it,
this
yeah.
together.
Have we thought, out of curiosity, about doing a mashup of "Work" by Rihanna
And Fast Car.
Oh
Fast
yeah,
car.
yeah.
or
'Cause that's-
"Work" by what is it, like Little Mix, where it's like you don't gotta go to work.
Work. We can work it out.
That was an era of work songs, right? It was
Yeah,
Little
it's when
Mix,
it was when capitalism took hold of the music industry, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Get your ass to the office."
See your ass up and work.
You know what's scary now? I'm thinking about that song by Britney, "Work, Bitch."
Yeah, you
In
better work, bitch.
hindsight, to
Yeah,
her.
she was. It was. She wrote that under duress.
Yeah.
It was just what people were saying to her.
Yeah, they
She
say
was like,
write what you know.
You better work. bitch."
You better
Right,
work,
what you
bitch.
know.
And she just went there and laid it down.
Well, they wanted her to do "You Better Work in Captivity, Bitch."
Yeah,
But then they were like,
yeah.
"We have to make this relatable."
Relatable.
But everybody, not
Yeah,
everybody.
you should see the original version, which was like, "I can't get out of here."
Right, help.
All they say is, "You better work," but they were like, "Take out the beginning, take the
Yeah.
middle, and let's make that a banger." And she was like, "I guess I have no choice."
I tried a bit about Britney that got me in trouble.
Yeah.
Because I hate how we can't admit 2 things are true. One, what happened to Britney was fucked up.
Horrible, unacceptable.
Horrible, unacceptable. And on the other hand, it's crazy.
She's out of her fucking mind.
Out of her fucking mind. We released a psychopath into the public, and we need to accept it. We love her. This might be what I might get canceled
You can't
for.
come for the pop girls. I came for Harry Styles is one of the pop girls, and I came for him on Twitter, and I got
Dragged.
They tried to shut my account down. These stands, they're in my DMs.
Mind you, he didn't even name him.
No, I tweeted about the idea of him, and they were lighting me up.
Well, Harry Styles has been captured by the gay community. And
Be careful.
No, I'm not. Oh God, no! You've seen my act. You know I'm fucking.
I know.
No, it's not nothing bad. It's that Harry. I love him. Like
Captured.
he won't be released. He's not like. I know every time he makes a video,
Harry
he's
Styles
like-
is in a conservatorship.
he's like
community.
by the gay community. He's like, hey guys, for this video, can I be straight? And they're like, no, bitch. They're like, not until we rid the world of homophobia. So until everybody can get their hearts clean and just be accepting of all people,
You have to wear a skirt.
Harry Styles will be released into the world. And so that we could cut that part out if we need to. No.
No.
Because it's shit. I don't want to get dragged by the pups. What are they called?
The pop girls.
Are they called the pop girls?
The pop
That's what we're
girls.
calling
The
it.
pop girls fans. Kyrie, what's next on your album?
On my album.
You
Your
put
record. Your
Confessions
record.
by Usher. You put Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. What's next on your golden record?
Okay, live performance, because I want to throw the aliens off. I realized strategically we shouldn't give them all of our advantages. It's a Live Aid performance by Mick, Jagger, and Tina Turner called State of Shock.
Okay.
And I put this on there because it is shot in the 80s, so Mick, Jagger, and Tina had to be about 90. And no, I'm serious. It is. He's like, he starts off like, bring me Tina, which he probably was meaning like meth or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He was like, bring me Tina. And the crowd loses their fucking mind. And Tina is immediately seizuring and dancing out on stage. She's not walking out, waving, and then the music drops. So it looks like she got up out the makeup chair, out the dressing room, already dancing and gyrating. And these two start fucking immediately on stage. It is raw, pure 80s sex. And you could just see them tearing each other's clothes off and singing. It is a beautiful display of just human.
Are they actually taking each other's clothes off?
They didn't go like full Justin and Janet, but
right,
like.
But they're like pulling at stuff.
Yeah, ripping skirts off. He's changing backstage and they're like singing to each other. So I just want aliens to be confused of like, and intimidated. They're like, if these old people have this much power, humans aren't to be fucked with.
Not to be fucked with at all.
Do we have the ability to play it or no? On that screen? Oh, on whatever. However. I'm just curious. Mick Jagger, something about Mick Jagger while that gets pulled up is there's that song Moves Like Jagger, and to me it's like it Moves Like Jagger is just like kind of shake your body. Like he's not a talented
gyrate.
Maybe he
freely.
moved when he was young. Was he able to move when he was young?
Well, he moved a lot. He's very movement heavy.
Here we go. State of Shock, MTV Live Aid. Okay.
I'm telling you this shit.
Can we pop forward like 30 seconds just to kick it off?
No, he's doing it.
Oh no, I think it kicks off immediately. All right, where's Tina? Look, and she's seizuring. So she comes out already full tilt. Look at her.
She's ready from the
she's
jump.
90. Look, she ready. She came out the dressing room like that, walking just like that.
She looks amazing,
man.
And he's just wearing a t-shirt.
And he's just wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah,
God, that's commentary.
White privilege.
Truly.
Look, they all up each other's grill.
Yeah,
He
damn.
just touched her hair. Shouldn't be doing that.
And he was making look at.
This was the 80s when it was.
Cool it. Cool it, brother.
He keeps holding his back like something happened.
Yeah. Oh, he's in pain, for sure.
Well, he's so old.
And I love, because I know this upset so many conservative groups. There were so many Klans members upset about this performance. Like, this is not legal in the South for this much sexual energy.
This is not legal in the South.
Look at her.
She's straddling him.
Now imagine being an alien and never seeing humans, and it's the first thing you see.
Do you think they'd think all of our hair was like that?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want them to be confused. I don't know what they're planning on doing on our planet.
I know, 100%.
I want them to think like every black man has that hair and every skinny white woman has Mick Jagger's hair. Because we don't know their gender. There's no way. This is gender equality. This is race equality. This is everything in this performance. Feminism. This is like Harry Styles and Beyonce.
Do you think they rehearsed at all?
No. Not at all.
0% chance.
This was the 80s.
We can cut it, Casey.
This was the 80s. So to me, my strategy is confuse the aliens.
Shock and awe.
Shock them, yeah.
Confuse them, and then we just befriend them, or you want to fight right away?
Well, we don't know what their intentions are. So this is my decoy list.
Right.
Yeah.
Get them focused on that, and then we'll figure out what they're up to.
Yeah.
Pull one of them aside and be like, what do you think about this?
But if we want peace, fast car and confessions, and if we want chaos, we send them that.
We send them that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is, we have another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that is so embarrassing or just like annoying about Earth that you would delete from the records altogether?
Nacho Cheese.
Okay. Now, why?
What has it done to you?
Why would you say is something so...
Because it has ruined my life. It is so delicious and only... It is. And only peasants eat it. Like, if you want to show people you are poor and you're from the Midwest, nothing says it better than nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese does bang.
It bangs, but only... I'm trying to be successful and wealthy. Billionaires don't eat nacho cheese.
No.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
What would you do
They
if you
don't.
like went to Elon Musk's house and he had like a nacho cheese machine?
Out of the can.
He was just...
I would fucking eat it. Listen,
He had it on tap. He had nacho cheese on tap.
I would eat it, and that's why I have to go. Like, I have to... It has to leave the planet. My biggest fear is I'll be at a fancy Hollywood party, I'll be dressed up nice,
And
and
it'll
there'll
be there.
be a nacho cheese machine. Because
And-
I will not
gonna have
fight
no
the
choice.
urge. Yes, things are getting dipped in that nacho machine. I don't give a fuck about networking with the head of HBO. There will be stains on my shirt. I don't give a fuck. I cannot
You're
pass.
saying a fountain?
A fountain, a fucking lever, anything. It's the only reason we still go to Taco Bell. Taco Bell has not created anything new under the sun. They just remix some shit and say pour nacho cheese on it, and we go.
I know you've been to some fancy Hollywood parties, so are you telling
I
me
have.
you have not encountered the cheese at them yet,
No,
and you're terrified that day will come?
I am terrified they will come.
Yeah.
I am
can see
terrified
that.
there'll be some sort of fondue because I can't. You know how it is at these parties.
He's terrified of
People
fondue,
don't-
folks.
No, and I'm not trying to go for a bit. I'm being dead
I
ass.
know,
Like,
I'm with you.
you know what it is? Like, I don't know if you, because you're Hollywood big. This is the big they want me to get to. Like, I have this thing where every time I eat, there will be a stain on my shirt.
Yeah.
There
I
will
have
be.
that thing.
You have it?
Yeah.
It's
I'm making a
humiliating.
mess.
I also have it.
Yeah.
And I don't go to fancy events. That's how I'm staying in safety from your fear because I don't go to these things.
You're going to go,
No.
and there's going to be snacks. No one will eat them. Everyone will be drunk and on coke
Yeah.
and trying to go to an Illuminati orgy afterwards.
Yeah.
And you will see all this
Well, those are
food
so
laying
fun.
there.
Have you been?
Yeah, no. Not yet, no.
Those are so fun.
Because I'm at the craft table, fucking putting
no,
shit in the
even
Tupperware.
better craft table at the orgy, I promise.
Oh, guys. I want to take your word for it now. No, it's bad because, like, I will embarrass myself to the point to where if there's leftovers, I'll take leftovers. I'm so Midwest.
Where are you
Like-
from originally?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
No
I
way.
didn't know that.
Our
I'm
shit-
from Cleveland, Ohio.
What part?
The east side.
The
Like,
east side?
East, like orange.
The part I wasn't allowed to. You're from a whole different...
Well, my mom lives downtown.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah. I'm from off like 111th and Superior. So yeah, I'm like East Side too.
Okay.
How
Kyrie and
long
I are
you
gonna hang
live
out
there?
in Cleveland. My childhood, always
Yeah.
till I graduated high school.
So that's why you have stains on your shirt. You know.
Yeah.
Cleveland is a place where you get a stain on your shirt.
You get to have stains on your shirt.
You earn the right to have a stain.
It's
on
a,
So
your
is
shirt.
it's a
Kansas City.
hardworking
Yeah.
steel city,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you get to have a stain on
Stain
your
on
shirt.
your shirt and go to the casino.
Yeah. So you know.
One casino, and it came late.
Yeah. So you know how that feeling is. Then like, I can't turn down free food,
Yeah,
and that's such a poor person mentality.
I would
People
never
with
turn down
money
free
and
food.
power do not eat free food.
They
I
don't
get
care.
excited when I see free food.
Yeah, they can't be bothered.
They can't be bothered.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just mind blowing that there's a tray of meat and cheeses, and they're gonna just throw it away at the end of the night. I want to pack it up.
The
I want
charcuterie
to call
board's
my
coming home with me.
yeah, exactly.
If it's not been touched, it's coming home with me.
My mom and my sister pulled up in the back, and they taking shit with them.
Yeah,
Like the whole family's gonna eat these cupcakes. Nobody touched at the Viacom party.
the
on
like,
the
I would hate
rooftop.
for this to go to waste.
Yeah.
Pull.
But nacho cheese it's embarrassing. It's something I love. I'm addicted to. I want everything dipped into it. I would be looking like Usher right now if it wasn't on this planet. I want it gone. So
Well, I'm glad you followed up immediately with because it's so good. Because when
Yeah.
you deleted
Yeah.
it, I was gonna be like, now what has it done to you? Because
Yeah.
for me, it's been only nice.
Formative.
yeah, in
Formative.
California, but certain places
It's brought me
Southern-
to who I am.
yeah, it builds character and soul.
Mhm.
People in Southern California don't get it though. Like I remember one time, I ordered some fries and I wanted a side of cheese sauce, and the guy was like, "For what?"
And you were like, the fries.
For the
bitch.
fries, like he couldn't understand it. Like you're supposed to dip them in avocados or whatever the fuck, but
Avocados.
And
It's always avocados with these freaks.
and you from Chicago, so you know,
Well,
like
it's a healthy fat.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Kansas City originally.
okay, yeah,
Then
so
we
you
met
know
in Chicago. But yeah, it's cheese for everything.
everything.
Barbecue. We do barbecue nachos. They put whole pieces of barbecue on the nachos. It's
Absolutely.
cheese, beans, full pieces of meat. It's insane.
Out here, you'll be lucky to get some shreds of brisket.
If you're lucky.
Yeah,
And it will not be good.
Shreds.
it won't be
Shreds.
good at all.
It won't
Yeah,
be
you got to get a little bit out of it. You got to get to an outskirt.
Are
Yeah.
you really from Cleveland? How'd you end up
How'd you
out
end
here?
up?
Yeah, every time. No, not in a bad way. Like
He goes,
I'm happy to see one of us escape every time I see us in the wild. Like, how
have
did
you met Molly
leave?
Carney yet?
No.
They run, did you do Big One?
Yes.
That's their house.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
And they're also from Cleveland.
Bullshit.
Are they from Cleveland? I thought they were from Dayton.
They're from Cleveland.
But
They went to school in Dayton.
Yeah, okay.
But they're from west side of Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, different.
Yeah, way different. Way different zones.
Really close to the water. It's kind of like a lake house vibe there.
Yeah.
I don't know that life.
I feel like I
have
went
the
full
water.
conspiracy on y'all podcast. All right, listen, to all the little freaks, my bad. I didn't mean to go full. I'm getting rid of Nacho Cheese. I'm breaking out
No,
Justin
that's
Bieber lyrics.
Get rid of nacho cheese.
important.
It's important. If it would change things, let's do it. We'll see.
Humanity could only improve if we got rid of nacho cheese, I think.
Exactly.
The experience would be worse, but probably altogether.
Have you guys
It's
both
better.
seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I've not seen
Not
it.
yet.
Okay, no
Not
worries.
yet.
I was gonna ask a question that really, without having seen it, makes no sense. So
Okay.
I've heard it was really good though. It's one of those movies everyone is like, you have to go see.
I have to say, and Lil Freaks, this is for your protection as well. If you haven't seen it yet, do not, and I didn't, and thank God, go high. It will hurt.
Oh,
I
man.
think it hurt my brain when I was sober, and I'm nervous for you if you're stoned and you go because it's a lot to follow, but it's really good.
Yeah.
But there are times where you're gonna feel really lost, and I don't want you to go through that high.
Kyrie,
I
what is
felt that in the trailer. I felt that in watching the trailer.
that it was going to be a lot to process.
Yeah, I was. I need to be
Yeah, well, I think
sober.
the problem is that it seems like one of the kind of like across the university where it's like
Yeah.
go stoned, it'll be even cooler, and you're wrong. It's not. It will not be cooler. If I might go back and watch it high, having seen it once now sober and getting it a little.
Yeah,
But your first time has to be clear minded.
got you.
Kyrie, what? We don't have time to go into the rest of your stuff because we're wrapping up here. But was there anything else that you were going to throw on the record? Your record?
No, I don't believe. I believe it was something else on there, like experiences, like instant karma. I think.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's new to you falls down the stairs.
Do you have something in
Yes.
your mind that instant karma that you've experienced?
No, just YouTube videos. I just YouTube instant karma, and I fucking love it. It's the greatest gift to humanity.
Yeah.
Because I
It'd
think
be
we
someone
don't
like
get the
pranking
experience.
someone and then they slip on ice or something.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Perfect. Like justice.
Yeah.
In the
Yes.
wild.
Because I think whenever we hear about our enemies' demise, we don't get to see them in peril.
You get to imagine it.
You get to imagine
You
it.
get to
Yeah.
go, things will not work out for them.
Yeah.
They will get theirs in time.
This is how it looks while you're getting evicted. You know what I mean? Like this is. But to see somebody like actually go through it, I think is good.
Do you wish evictions on your enemies?
No, I don't. I don't.
That's
What do you
crazy.
wish on your
happens.
enemies?
But if it happens, I am delighted.
What's
will
that?
say
What was
that.
that meme of the guy dressed up to his enemy's funeral? Do you know what I'm talking about?
But I can feel the vibe of
Joel
it. I'm into it.
Embiid posted it when Ben Simmons got traded, I think. But it
Oh, man.
it's just like a guy dressed so nice to go to his enemy's funeral, and it's so funny.
It's
That's the
that is
best
so
revenge.
fun. Kyrie,
Well,
go ahead.
last question I need to know while I'm here. Where the fuck were y'all when y'all recorded the Hot episode?
Here.
We were in here.
How? This place is so...
It's lovely now,
Well,
isn't
now.
it?
Okay, now.
But this is like workers' rights. We
Oh.
had to complain and fight.
Oh, shit.
This is
There
like the
was a
Triangle
union,
Shirtwaist
there
Factory.
was a
We
I
had
know
to
protest.
do
you
the hot day
drove
before we
past
could get.
here in April, but we were picketing.
We picketed. We had to fight.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Because they wanted us to sweat it out every episode. We
Yeah.
couldn't bring you in here for that episode.
No, I
A
was
high
dreading.
quality guest? No.
I was dreading.
They kept being like, people pay a lot of money for saunas, and we were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we were like, that's not going to work for us.
I loved it because it created this, like... You guys were untilt. I love that. You were out of uncontrol. You called her gravy face, I think.
That was a claim that was made that I said that.
That was a
No, it
claim,
was a
yeah.
verified
There was
claim.
no proof of it, but you
Casey
seemed
will
very...
back me up.
Leave Casey out of it. Leave Casey out of it.
You're
Kyrie,
Michelle
definitely
wasn't
called-
there, but she'll back me up too, I bet.
We have to wrap. But we genuinely, said this in your intro, but you weren't here for it, and I want to say it in front of you. You are one of our favorite comedians in the whole world. You are
I
one of the
appreciate that.
funniest
I
fucking
appreciate
people. Where do you want to tell people where they can find you or how they can support?
On Instagram, man, Kiry Shabazz on Instagram. I try to post as much. I am a bit of a social media recluse, but I'll try to post. I know y'all post all the time, but I'll
I'm
try
actually
to be.
not that heavy of a poster.
No, and I've slowed down a little.
If you follow me, I'll post something once every month. I promise. But yeah, just kind of on social media, I try to post my shows around town. I'm here in LA, so I'm planning on showcasing more in LA. I'm not on the road this for the summer. I'm just gonna take a break off from the road.
This fiscal quarter, we're staying in LA.
Yeah, it is.
It's LA time for Kyrie.
Yeah, I want to just be here in LA and just showcase and be around. So if you're in LA, you want to come to a show, I'll post them and check them out. And
you guys
Go
gotta
see
go.
Kyrie live. You will not regret it. It'll be one of the best shows you've ever seen. I promise.
Appreciate that. It'll be better. I'll be funnier than I am now. I'm not. I feel like I let y'all down. I feel
Not
like I
at all. I had a
perfect.
blast.
No, I listened to the podcast. So I know y'all talk about wild shit.
We don't always love to do that.
Oh God.
We just get there.
Yeah.
It just happens.
No, I thought this was a beautiful record. And I love that you're mostly music because I'm a mostly music person as well.
You're saying that as you check your phone on the side, like we have to rap.
No, it's not my timeline.
No,
It's mine.
no, I'm joking. I'm joking. We can cut that part out. But yeah.
No, you're allowed to roast us. That's sort of what the podcast is for.
And that's it.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Bye.
Go see Kyrie.
That was a Headgum original.